Today, we're making a color wheel. A color wheel is a tool for artists to better understand the relationships between colors. For our experiment today, we're going to be using a blender. No, you don't need a blender. I'll take care of all the blending. What you're going to need is a piece of paper, a pencil, and some colors. We need spaces to put the colors in. You can draw shapes or you can trace objects around your house. I found a couple things that I'm gonna have to pick from. I've got a paint can lid, a business card, or this cookie cutter. I think I'm gonna go with the cookie cutter. Just know that we're gonna need 6 shapes, and we want to put them sort of in a circle. I'm also going to draw some lines in between each one. Notice how I'm making curvy lines? That's because then they don't have to be perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and outline everything in a black marker. You can do that if you want to, but you don't have to. One more step before the experiment begins. Put the primary colors in their spaces. The red, yellow, and blue. The primary colors are the colors that we use to mix all the other colors. So we're gonna start our color wheel with those because we can't mix colors to make primary colors. And now we're gonna move over to the blender and start mixing some colors together. For our first color mixture, we're going to use red and yellow. Before I mix them, take a second and try to think to yourself, what is that gonna make? That can be your hypothesis. Red and yellow have become orange. Now we're gonna find the space between the red and the yellow, and we are gonna color it orange. Blue was feeling a little left out, so we're gonna start with him this time. And to that blue, we're gonna add some yellow. Make your hypothesis. Are you ready? And now we have a lovely shade of green. We're gonna place our finger on the shape in between yellow and blue. And we're gonna make that shape green. We only have one combination left. Red mixed with blue. What does red and blue make? Make your hypothesis. Ready? And now we have purple. I bet you can't guess where it goes. Perhaps this blank one between red and blue. Now all the shapes in our color wheel are complete. We can use this information to see how to mix colors. So the colors that are on the sides, the 2 primary colors, make the secondary color that's in between. So in between each primary color is a secondary color. Another thing you can use this color wheel for is by finding colors that look nice together as a group. So we can see that yellow, orange, and red are all together on the color wheel, and they actually look nice when you use them together as a group. The same thing goes for these 3 colors would look nice together, or these 3 colors would look nice together. So you can use the color wheel to group colors. There's one other thing that you can use the color wheel for, and that's to figure out which color is the opposite or complementary color by looking across the color wheel to the other side. So purple is the opposite of yellow. They're complementary colors. When you mix them together, you get brown or gray. So the last thing that we're gonna do is we are gonna color the complementary colors in the background. We're gonna put yellow, red, blue, purple, green, orange. Make sure you stay till the end of the video because we're also gonna do one more mixture. What happens when you mix all 3 primary colors together? Wow, that was a lot of coloring, but it is finally done. Now let's find out what happens when you mix all three primary colors together. Red, blue, and yellow. Are you ready? Brown. When you mix all three primary colors together, you usually get some form of brown. If you mix them just right, you might get gray. Well, there you have it. Our color experiment with a completed color wheel that you can keep at home, pin it up to a bulletin board, put it in a folder by your desk, put it underneath your pillow just in case you've got some color questions during your dreams. I hope you enjoyed this experiment. I will see you next time.